Under the quiet embrace of night, a lone seeker stood beneath the ancient constellation of Orion. The stars shone down with a timeless, steady light, a reminder of mysteries and battles older than memory itself. Yet, for the seeker, Orion's glow felt cold, distant. Where once they found inspiration, tonight they felt only the heavy weight of expectation. They had long held the role of guide, of bearer of light for others, but now found themselves lost, burdened by doubt. The path that had once seemed so clear now felt obscured, and their own energy seemed to dissipate into the night air. Amid the silence, a voice rose within them, a voice not of sound but of understanding, a voice that had been with them always. This was the inner voice, the essence of timeless wisdom, whispering with the strength and gentleness of the universe itself. It spoke to the seeker, revealing truths they had forgotten. You are only burdened because you carry the weight of others' expectations, it said. You believe that your journey is a map for others, and so you feel this need to be flawless, to be constant. But their paths are not your path. Their journeys are their own. Yours is to walk with authenticity, not perfection. True guidance lies in embodying your path with sincerity, not in bearing the lives of others. As the seeker absorbed these words, their gaze returned to Orion. They remembered teachings that they had once shared, that wisdom flows not from the heavens, but through each being's own experience. A guide, they now understood, could not truly guide without walking through their own struggles. Light and shadow, joy and pain, all were essential parts of the whole. The path was one of integration, of embracing the fullness of one's being, not separating from it. Orion, the constellation that had long held the seeker's gaze, began to reveal its deeper story. It was more than a scattering of stars. It was a portal, a gateway to hidden realms. Its central stars, Alnitak, Alnilam, and Mintaka, known as Orion's belt, aligned not by chance but as a guide, pointing the way through a cosmic spiral, a golden ratio of creation. The seeker remembered ancient tales that spoke of Orion as a gateway, the pivot around which the heavens turned, a bridge across time and space itself. For the ancients, Orion's gate was a mystery, a point where the seen met the unseen, where matter and spirit intertwined. The Egyptians, too, had built their pyramids in alignment with Orion's stars, anchoring the heavens to earth. The pyramids, the inner voice revealed, were not only monuments of stone but keys, skeletons of multidimensional spheres that mirrored the cosmos. Humanity, through these structures, sought to touch the divine, to bring heaven to earth, to unlock the doors of Orion. As the seeker listened, they felt a growing awareness within them. Orion's story was not a tale of battle, as many believed, but of transformation. It was not a conflict between forces, but an invitation to transcend them. Orion's war was not one of physical weapons, but of consciousness, of evolving beyond the illusions of duality. It was a war waged within, fought in the realm of thought, emotion, and spirit, a cosmic struggle to remember unity. The inner voice continued, "Those who look at Orion see conflict, but they miss the truth within. Orion's gate is a mirror for the soul's journey, an invitation to transcend the polarities of light and shadow, good and evil, to know that both are part of the same whole. The stars of Orion show a path through these seeming opposites, leading toward the unity that underlies all things." And so, the seeker saw that this cosmic war was reflected within their own heart. The struggle was not to defeat shadows, but to recognize them as integral parts of the self. Every doubt, every fear, every moment of despair was part of the journey back to unity. The sword of Orion was not meant for cutting down enemies. It was a mirror, reflecting the seeker's own face. They saw that every battle fought outside themselves was only a projection of the war within. As they pondered this, words rose from within, ancient and wise, resonating with teachings of old. I hold you all in my mind, but your mind cannot contain me in essence. Blinded by illusion, you see only opposites, attraction and repulsion, light and dark. But some have freed themselves from this illusion and know that I am all in one. The seeker understood then that their burden was a result of seeing opposites where there was only unity. In seeking to carry others, they were denying the unique journey each soul must take. The wisdom was clear. They were to hold their own light, not the light of others. Each soul was a reflection of the whole, an aspect of the divine expressed uniquely, yet part of the greater pattern of existence. As dawn began to break, the inner voice imparted a final revelation, echoing like the words of a master speaking to their disciple across time. Hear now, O seeker, how one who has attained perfection may know eternal peace. Such a soul's mind is purified, their understanding enlightened. They rise above pleasure and pain, living in a state of reverence, free from the illusions of ego, passion, and selfish desire. Filled with tranquility, they are ready to embrace universal life without losing their own flame. Yet know this too. Though in your humanity you may think you can evade the challenges before you, the path you walk is chosen by your soul, bound by the purpose you alone can fulfill. In this wisdom, the seeker felt the weight finally dissolve, replaced by a sense of profound peace. They realized that their path was not about evading challenges or bearing the weight of others, but about walking with authenticity and love, allowing others to find their own way. They saw themselves as both part of the all and unique within it, an individual thread in the infinite tapestry of life. The seeker turned from Orion with a heart lighter than it had ever been. They understood that the journey was not a battle to be won, but a union to be remembered, a return to the one. Each step they took was both personal and universal, and each soul's journey was a reflection of the same divine purpose, to awaken to the truth that all is one. The story of Orion's gate would live on in their heart as a tale of transformation and unity, a reminder that the light they sought was already within. And as the ages passed, this tale would be told and retold, a saga whispered to seekers under the stars, teaching that the path of the soul is not to conquer, but to integrate, not to carry others, but to illuminate their own way, to find within themselves the light of the all. And in this way, the legacy of Orion would echo through generations, a story of wisdom that invited all who heard it to remember the unity that lies beyond duality, the timeless truth that each soul is both unique and inseparable from the whole.